What up, and hope life is great. Let's talk SV1 and white Elantras. Specifically, is there not one clearly identified video of Bryan'S 2015 Elantra neither in nor out of Moscow in the early morning hours of November 13th? With surveillance cameras everywhere today, how is that even possible? And is MPD Maori's failure to send out a preservation letter to the Idaho Department of Transportation on the major highways amount to yet another fatal investigative error by law enforcement? Does this total lack of surveillance video simply add further credence to Bryan'S alibi, which repeatedly claims that he was not inside 1122 King committing this heinous crime? Plus, new and never heard before compelling details emerge from the FBI vehicle expert responsible for identifying SV1 as a white Elantra. I've got all the details, so let's jump right into it. In this clip, MPD Maori admits he did not send out a preservation letter to the Idaho Department of Transportation to preserve any still imagery or video in and out of Moscow on November 13th on major roads. So MPD Maori basically confirms there exists no video of Bryan'S car entering Moscow on the Moscow-Pullman Highway, nor exiting south after the homicides on Highway 95. Roll the tape.
I'm about ready to switch gears on you and talk a little bit more about videos. During the course of your work, did you make contact with the Idaho Department of Transportation to talk about some of the cameras that cover main roads coming into and out of Moscow?
Yes.
And did you attempt to make preservation of any items?
Yeah.
What items did you want preserved?
I was trying to see if they had saved video or still images from those spots.
What did you learn?
That they do not retain those.
Did you, when you say they do not retain those, do you mean they don't retain videos or pictures or both?
Both.
Did you do a preservation for anything?
Not recall sending actually a preservation letter out.
Plus, in Judge Hippler's recent order on the Franks motion, new and never heard before details emerge from the FBI vehicle expert responsible for identifying SV1 as a white Elantra. Quote, by way of example, defendant cites generally to Exhibit D9 for the proposition that law enforcement vehicle expert felt, quote, more comfortable setting the date range of 2011 to 2013 for the Elantra. As we know from MPD Payne's PC affidavit, law enforcement factually changed the years of SV1 from 2011 to 2013 to 2011-2016 mid-investigation. So this new verbiage begs the question, what was the date of this email communication and why did the FBI expert seemingly feel, quote, more comfortable with the 2011 to 2013 year range? Further, who made the final decision for the Elantra year change? And was that decision made to make Mr. Koberger, quote, fit this crime and not vice versa? In closing, I have so many questions as usual. Will Judge Hippler order a Franks hearing? If so, will the FBI vehicle expert be subpoenaed as a material witness for the defense at this hearing? What date did the FBI expert use the term, quote, more comfortable? Was the white sedan captured on Cctv in and around 1122 King before and after the homicides factually a 2011 to 2013 white Elantra? Was the change in years made to make Mr. Koberger, quote, fit the crime? Is Bryan guilty or innocent? Talk to me.